Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela, and today I'm doing an update for my 2025 Pan That palette. I'm working on the Strobe, or now known Shroud, Creepy Cute palette. So the theme I'm going with for this year is the Fantastic Ladies theme that was voted on. The theme that was chosen was Old Faithful, and this idea was from Lee Golder. And for the theme, it's pretty much an older palette that you love, you've used before, and you want to get some more use out of. So this is one of my older palettes. It's around 6 years old. It still works really well. It is a pastel palette, very colorful. And I kind of wanted to try that this year. Most of my Pan That palettes have been neutral or neutral with some color, but I've just been kind of feeling bored with neutrals, just not feeling creative makeup wise, and that's what I like about doing my makeup. Right now I'm wearing a bit more of a neutral look, but even then it's more pink leaning. So yeah, I'll show you how it was looking like at the beginning. So at the beginning I didn't have any pans. I did have a really good dip in Planchette, and that along with Tombstone were my focuses for January. And now this is how it's looking like this month. So you can see I did hit a pan in Planchette. Not too much wear and everything else. Like I also used Tombstone, the second most. But other than that, like I dabbled in the blue, the pink, and I used the black a few times as a liner, but not that much. So here's a close-up of how it's looking like. So as you can see, there's that little pan, like it's quite a big dip. I hit pan only like a use ago, so it hasn't expanded yet. My goal in this palette isn't to finish it. Like, I'm not that sort of panner. I don't finish things that quickly, like in a year, so I'll just be discouraged because there's a lot of product. A lot of these are pigmented. This guy's probably like the least pigmented. Let me show you. So it's like a light purple. I don't know if it's just because it's getting older, but it can be a little bit uneven. Like sometimes it'll be patches of white. It doesn't have like a white base. But yeah, it's a bit more on like, it's definitely like a pure, more cool toned purple, which is actually kind of harder to find. A lot of purples have like a pinker base to them, but this is kind of more on the gray leaning side, so it does work really well with Tombstone. Tombstone is now getting a bit of a dip. I'm also using this as a deepening shade. You can see a little dip. Tombstone I used 6 times, and Planchette I used 12 times. It already had a use before, so it's more like 30 uses to hit pan. So this guy is still going to be quite a while until I hit pan. And then Strawberry Milk's also pretty light, so it's something I could use in a lot of looks. You can see Void has a little bit of a dip, but that's already like 30 uses, just that tiny dip. Only used it 3 times this month, but from before. Great eyeliner, but it's gonna take me like 100 uses or something total to hit pan. Yeah, like these guys have dips from before, but yeah, not too much going on because I only really focused on these two. And for February, I'll be focusing on these two. It kind of gets washed out of it. It's a bit more pink looking in person. But yeah, because February, Valentine's Day, I want to focus on Strawberry Milk. We're still in winter, so I want to focus on the gray as well. I'll also keep using the purple. But yeah, this guy will be my main goal. I won't be able to hit pan, but if I can have a nice dip, I'd be happy. Also, I have been trying this guy as face powder sometimes. I've been seeing that ume powder trend, like using a more purple face powder to brighten. And this guy actually works pretty well. I've got some spots like around here that are darker. It actually worked well under the eyes. Like, I'll use a very fluffy, like larger brush, and then like very lightly tap, so there's a slight amount of the color, but because of that sort of like whiteness it has in it, it actually blends well on the skin. And then I normally go over with some other powder to make sure you can't really see the purple, but it does help to brighten. So I'll probably do that on the side. Yeah, because I don't powder my face every day either. But yeah, just another way to use it. Otherwise, this purple has been pretty good for kind of blending out in the crease. Like, it's not that dark or anything. Yeah, and I've also worn it like just by itself, like a matte look all over the eye. That's also pretty nice. But yeah, so that's it for today. It's a pretty short update and not too much going on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day.